Spiritbox just released their new album, Tsunami Sea. Now, I absolutely adored Eternal Blue. I thought that was one of the best metalcore albums I've heard. Can this be better? The singles suggest it possibly could. I want to check this whole thing out and see where it stacks up, but also to see what it's got in the other songs. There's 11 songs on this new album. I've heard Perfect Soul, Soft Spine, No Loss, No Love. That is it. Although technically I've heard one of these other ones. I think it might be Fata Morgana, because they played it live at Alexandra Palace in London. But I don't really remember it, and live is, not always the most clear of sounds at times. So we'll see what that's like on record. 44 minutes. Tsunami Sea by Spiritbox. LFG. And go. Yeah, this is what they played. Yeah, as I recall, it's a bit of a long intro. And then she'll do some screaming. There's a menacing tone in here. The halftime. Such a heavy opener. They've doubled down on Cellar Door. This is a more old school melodic sound for them. Pre-Eternal Blue for me. I remember hearing this chorus live and thinking, I'm not sure about this melody. Still not sure. This is great. Couple of bands. Hell. It's almost like an acoustic guitar in there as well. That jangly. Because this chorus isn't really hooky. It's vibey. And for me, works better on recording than live. The subtleties are more obvious. It's a strange, dark, twisted underbelly. Now there's been a silence there from the instrumentals. Is it slower? Yeah. Okay. setting a very dark tone to begin. Next up is Black Rainbow. Straight in. Ooh. It's a fun tempo. Electronics. Jesus. Additional tones come in there. It's different. She's used that kind of robotic voice before. The effects. That's fucking cool. Zeb strode me off with the snare. Oh, nice. Reminds me of the blood, the sweat, the tears, Machine Head. With a disturbing lead guitar. It's fucking heavy. Nice additional scream there. Lovely bit of snare work. Harmonized robotic vocal with some screaming. Ooh, the harmonics. How is this almost over? Okay. Then we get some more melody in this one. Fucking wonderful work on the snare here too. This song reminds me of Jaded. Such a crunchy guitar sound.
So cover up the well and leave. Her gift to someone is free.
And the harmonies from Josh, man. there. Nice rolling, bouncy groove. That's so great, Seb, as a drummer. It's tasty stuff. Also, that menacing tone there, the synth. Everything's always a slightly off kilter. Never feels settled. Beautiful. Lovely little crack of the voice there.
My dreams are just a fantasy,
Lovely vocal recording too.
and that is all they'll ever be.
So intimate.
I turn the lights out on 1,000 eyes, all watching, waiting.
Yeah, beautiful. Now, keep sweet. Some screaming in there. Cool kick pedal placements in this.
See a passage in my mind with crooked teeth and hungry eyes, and all that shown to me when I walk alone. But falling little pieces high, like honey bees inside their hive. And
pretty.
as they run and laugh, and I know they follow me like a
Amazing screams. God damn. It's catchy. Lovely harmonies. Oh yeah! The bass.
Everything that happened to me was a talisman I threw like a stone.
Those hi-hats, 16ths. Ah, fuck! This is an early favorite for me. Woo. Wow. lock it in, the kick drum with the bass. And some guitar chords too, actually. That scream! What a cool frequency! Don't drop it now, come on, let's get back. Let's get back. The guitar solo! That drum fill that wraps around the toms. That's fucking cool. I thought the bridge was maybe not that interesting, but the rest was fucking great. Oh, this one. Strap in. Absolute heat. You will deserve each other. With that sweet. That offbeat sort of sound. Good. Woo. It's so Courtney. That expression. Bouncing between scream and sort of spoken delivery. It's fucking Phil. That guitar sounds insane. Get it. What a line. That mad lead guitar stuff. Unhinged. Absolute heater. Title track. The sound of a wave to begin. Pretty on the nose. Little breather after soft spine. Gorgeous lead guitar part here. Beautiful melody there. Moments remind me of Constance. I love a low end to this with the bass. Bit of vocal production on that. Low harmony. Bringing out individual notes of the guitar. The chord there. That mix between the heaviness that's going down low instrumentally, the ethereal vocals over the top. Bit of riffage underneath. Lovely busyness on the drums, all around the kick. Delicate snares. Squeak there. Really got strong in the vocal production there. Lovely additional guitar part here. Nice catchy melody. More sound of water. Next, a haven with two faces. I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. Nice switch up with the cymbal placement. And that. The bass and drums working in unison. Go over the top. Hello?
I hope you get away from me. Under the mountain, on the sea.
Harmonies here really work. It's an odd feel, this song. The drums give it so much space. Very slow. Couple minutes left here. Beautiful. Oh yeah! Oh! I converted it into a scream. Very nice. Bit of dissonance coming in. Rhythmically very interesting. Keep moving that snare hit. Now we're back. Gosh. There's a lot going in. It's quite busy, and yet it's low energy. Quite an unusual thing to achieve. I think that's all in the drum beat. Okay. Sort of off-kilter synth tones in here. And then next, my current favorite song of the year in No Loss, No Love. I just think it's incredible. Let's go. Great filthy fucking groove. Angry screams. Rhythmically delivers. And the bass. So cool. This. So confusing on first listen.
I was surrounded by pearls that I could not eat and diamonds that I could not drink.
It's just slightly insane. I love the ride of it. And we double up the tempo for better bounce. Heavier. And then back into this.
In a bleached cavern of bones, I reached my destination.
So strange. So brilliant.
An island of solace beneath a corpse's feet.
Then we bring in the beat.
I can feel something sinister under the surface. I know an island that breathes is a body that eats. And now it's showing its teeth. Under the surface I see. Now it's showing its teeth. Under the surface I see. Now it's showing its teeth.
Fucking amazing. Now this got released early. I've not heard it. Crystal Roses. Digital drums.
Destination is a meadow.
Cool.
Silent saints in the dark, guiding me back to the fire.
More vocal effects.
Sailing in the sunlight petals.
It's very cool.
Desire trails from afar. Forgotten she swims to the stars. Falling echo of an echo flowing nowhere. They're reading a message somewhere.
It's different from the rest.
In the clear, crystal roses, feel your echoes flow until my self-control disappears.
I want a drum and bass beat.
I seep into the
See what they do.
everlasting hold upon
Not quite. In that world though. It's trying.
you. Sound sinks in the dark, guiding me back to the fire.
So Josh.
In the night, in the dark, now I can see who you are.
Oh no, it sounds like Courtney.
You are an echo of an echo flowing nowhere. We're reading a message somewhere.
Lovely counter melody there.
In the clear, crystal roses,
Okay, all kicks.
feel your echoes flow until my
I wonder if there's gonna be a big payoff to this. Or if it'll fade out. Let's go. It's a choice with the effects. Guitarist going for it. Not a snare drum in sight. What an unusual song. I was really hoping they'd go full on EDM at the end. Big drum and bass finish, but no. Okay. Well, it was a unique track on this album. 2 to go. Ride the Wave.
I am alone again in islands set
Okay.
Why does my body interfere like a thief in the night to steal the stars when they appear? No constellations
Unusual.
guide me here. A voice inside me screaming. Ride the wave like a message in a bottle. For the only words I ever wanna hear. I will wait with the syllables I swallow.
It's a lot more
Bitter taste
slower paced song than I expected on this album.
remove the sulfur my veins. No navigation, a soul to blame.
Sort of sounds like a different band. I'm trying to think who.
The sentence is right.
Mom must maybe think of Avatar
Disappear if I turn out the lights.
musically.
They can listen to me. Ride the wave like a message in a bottle.
I like that lyric.
For the only words I ever wanna hear. I will wait with the syllables I swallow. Bitter taste until they disappear. I try to tell myself those words are for someone else. An illusion that feels so clear. My heart corrodes itself.
Very slow to develop.
I can't compare to break open when you pull me near.
Kind of menacing synth tone in the background.
Hold these words a little longer. Illusion of my depth is stronger. Hold these words a little longer. Illusion of my depth is stronger. Hold these words a
Somehow for me, this is more in the realm of like Evanescence or Nightwish. Very different departure. Come on. Get it. There we go. That was a twisted scream in there. Jesus fucking Christ. This is reminding me of pre-Eternal Blue. Oh, back in.
Ride the wave like a message in a bottle. For the only words I ever wanna hear. I will wait with
I'm trying not to gather my thoughts about the overall album because I haven't heard it all yet.
until they disappear.
But I already have some thoughts.
Try to tell myself those words are for
It's an interesting one.
an illusion that feels so clear. My heart corrodes itself, a vessel I can't compare to break open when you pull me near.
How unusual. Okay, finally, the deep end. Or just deep end. More sounds of waves. Okay. Slightly euphoric.
Couldn't call back my desire. Climb a seawall to discover that my world is small.
the harmony. That's real nice. Reminds me of Periphery a little. Very pretty. Nice. That drum beat keeps changing. Lovely melody there. Moments where they're really changing their sound in some of these sections. Things they're going for.
You're an island with a clear view. I'm a tidal wave, pull me back to you. I would die.
Oh yeah! More vocal tracks in this. Building it up. Acoustic here. Sort of ambient vocals. Oh, that lovely lead part there, the left pan. And finishing, I imagine, with some waves. And a synth. Interesting. It is an interesting album. It is quite unexpected, actually. To be honest, I'm a little bit disappointed. I think, okay, I've only heard this thing once, right? But I think the best songs were the singles, which I rarely always think. I think there's heat here. Like, they start off with Fata Morgana, which is a great kind of slow fucking like grinding thing, but then the chorus is very odd with the sort of vibey, non-hooky melody choices over what the instrumentals are doing. I don't know that they entirely match, but maybe that's the point. Black Rainbow is pretty cool. That built up in a really interesting way. I like the way that ended. Perfect Soul is gorgeous. Keep Sweet, cool. Soft Spine, absolute heater. Tsunami Sea, that, I mean, I know the comparison here sounds obvious because Eternal Blue was also the title track of that album, but that felt like the Eternal Blue of this record. It's very nice. There's some cool moments in it, sort of, slowy, vibey, but like slightly interesting, not complete heater, not like chilled. Somewhere in the middle, interesting ideas within that. Haven with Two Faces, the first half I thought was fine. The second half got really interesting. I love the way that built. No Loss, No Love. Still adore that song. Crystal Roses, I liked that was different, but I think that I could have done more with that. I don't know. It's their prerogative, right? But I felt like they could have leaned harder into that EDM stuff and that drum and bass. That would have been fucking cool. But it's an interesting track. Ride the Wave was a very unusual very different style of music in the verses especially. And it was interesting, quite different, but so was Crystal Roses. Deep End, also different again. Moments where I honestly thought of melodies from like Green Day, where it was almost like they're trying just to progress their sound, do different things, which is absolutely to be applauded. That is a great thing. It was almost as if those last three songs were like, here are three different things. What do you guys like? Maybe we'll do more of the one that we get some great feedback on. I don't know. I'm sure that's not actually what they've done. But they're so different from the earlier three quarters of this album that I think that's a really interesting choice, the last three. Deep End got a little bit closer to their kind of sound within the rest of Tsunami Sea places. But then also that was kind of this euphoric, well blended, epic sort of beautiful ending with that acoustic ending. I loved that. I don't know. For some reason in my head, I think the singles had me the expectation this would have a couple of gorgeous, meaningful but big ballad things like Perfect Soul. You're gonna get something like A Constance in here at some point, and the rest I thought would be much more aggressive. I was expecting this based on Soft Spine and No Loss to Love to be fucking unhinged, and it wasn't so much. It was at times, interesting, quite beautiful, but at times a little bit slow and trudgy for me in places. Which is interesting. But, again, important to call out, this is the first time I've heard most of these songs. I'm very interested to see what this will be like when I'm putting it on in the background throughout my day and listening to the songs a bit more and getting used to those melodies as they kind of repeat. But, I think I remember loving every song in Eternal Blue on first listen a bit more than the ones I hadn't heard before in this album. But, they're definitely pushing their sound. They're trying to be more artistically creative. And sometimes that might miss for people. And sometimes it might absolutely land. There were moments for me that it landed, and other moments when I thought, this is all right. This is okay. But also part of the problem might be that the singles were just so fucking good. They were so good that, like, how do you measure up to them? Not that I'm comparing, but in terms of just, like, impact, what I felt. There were a couple of moments of, like, absolute delight. But the ratio of absolute delight to, this is kind of nice and vibey, wasn't what I expected. Or perhaps hoped for. But that's a me thing. Oh, fuck. I'm so torn between solid and delicious. I think it's going to edge into delicious because of the singles, and I definitely want to hear it again to try and understand some of those other songs a little bit more. But I think it's I'm so conflicted. Do you know what I think? I think it is a largely solid album. But I think the moments that are great in it are so significantly great that it's going to average out just into delicious as my overall rating. But it's kind of on the edge. Now, that might change as I listen to it more in future. But on first listen, it's just delicious. On the power of the singles that I think have carried that for me a little bit, which is rare for me. I'm rare for Spiritbox in my I mean, I like that they're doing different things, but like I don't think the things that they were trying differently necessarily landed that well for me or that powerful. But interesting, and I'm gonna go listen to this again now, and we'll see what seeps through on repeat listens. But on first go, largely a very solid album. Moments of genius. We're gonna call it just delicious.